తెలంగాణ సహా కొన్ని రాష్ట్రాలు చేస్తున్న వినతికి కేంద్ర సర్కార్ సానుకూలంగా స్పందించింది. రాష్ట్రాలు అప్పు తీసుకునే పరిమితిని 5% పెంచింది. దీంతో రాష్ట్రాలు మరో 4,25,000 కోట్ల రుణాలు తీసుకునే అవకాశం దక్కింది. రాష్ట్రాల ఓవర్ డ్రాఫ్ట్ ను 14 రోజుల నుంచి 21 రోజులు పెంచినట్లు కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి నిర్మలా సీతారామన్ ప్రకటించారు. క్వార్టర్లో ఓడీని 30 రోజుల నుంచి 52 రోజులకు పెంచామని చెప్పారు. ద్రవ్యలోటు భర్తీ కోసం రాష్ట్రాలకు 12,390 కోట్లు ఇచ్చామన్నారు సీతారామన్.
It is also about the state governments and the extra borrowing limits that we are extending. Part of the borrowing will be linked to specific reforms. From 3 to 5 is the increase. From 3 to 3.5 unconditionally we extend. The next 1%, which is up to 4.5%, we will release in 4 tranches of 0.25%. Each one linked to each of the tranches linked to a clearly specified, measurable and feasible reform which is necessary as an action to be taken. And why do we want this linkage with reform, state level reform? Because we want to make sure that the poor benefit by all the monies which are getting borrowed, and we from the center and states are collectively committed to, for instance, implementing one nation, one ration card, implementing ease of doing business at the district levels, power distribution and related issues. We spoke about the DISCOM problems, GENCOs not getting paid, and the urban local body revenues related issue. So I repeat, we have increased the borrowing limit for the states from 3 to 5. From 3 to 3.5, the additional, that 0.5% is unconditional. After that, up to 4.5, that 1% increase will be released in 4 tranches, and each one of those tranches will be linked to reforms which have to be taken with specified, measurable, feasible action.
భవిష్యత్తులో ఎలాంటి అంటువ్యాధులు వచ్చినా సమర్థంగా ఎదుర్కొనేలా చర్యలు తీసుకుంటున్నామని చెప్పారు నిర్మలా సీతారామన్. ప్రతి జిల్లా కేంద్రంలో ఇన్ఫెక్షన్ డిసీజ్ హాస్పిటల్స్ ఏర్పాటు చేస్తామన్నారు. బ్లాక్ లెవెల్లో ఆధునిక పబ్లిక్ ల్యాబ్స్ నిర్మిస్తామన్నారు.
The health related steps that have been taken are shown in this slide. 15,000 crores was declared by the Prime Minister as released, and from that 4,113 crores have been released to the states. Essential items of 3,750 crores were bought. Testing labs and kits were also brought in. Insurance cover, which is the most important thing there, insurance cover of 50 lakhs per person for health professionals under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana was announced. Also making sure that telemedicine comes into play. There was a rollout of e-Sanjeevani, which is a tele-consultation service, and capacity building exercises have also been taken up through virtual learning modules. Then protection of health care workers required an amendment in the Epidemic Diseases Act, which is fairly an old act, but amendments have been made. And one thing which the Prime Minister mentioned during his speech, which is worth recollecting, that this challenge gave us an opportunity to prove to the world that we can ramp up production of protection equipments. Today we have more than 300 domestic manufacturers of PPE, and early when this whole epidemic came into existence and all of us really got ourselves to take preventive steps, there were not even one producer of PPE. Already we have supplied about 51 lakhs of PPEs, 87 lakhs of N95 masks, and also 11.08 crores of hydroxychloroquine tablets. So that is as regards the health related matters.
విద్యారంగంలో ఆన్లైన్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కు ప్రోత్సాహకాలు ప్రకటించారు నిర్మలా సీతారామన్. పీఎంఈ విద్యలో భాగంగా రోజు 4 గంటల ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులుంటాయన్నారు. ఇందుకోసం 1 నుంచి 12 తరగతుల వరకు ప్రత్యేకంగా 12 ఛానళ్లు ఏర్పాటు చేస్తామని చెప్పారు. ఈ స్కూల్లో 200 కొత్త పుస్తకాలు ఉంటాయన్నారు నిర్మలా సీతారామన్.
Online education has been taken up in a big way. Schools are now using a lot of technology, but Swayamprabha, which is a direct telecast mode that they have, direct to home channels have been used. 3 channels are already earmarked for school education. Now another 12 channels are to be added to this. I am sure in schools in the rural areas also this will be of great help, where schools can bring in technology to children, because irrespective of rural or urban, children love technology and they adapt very quickly to it. So the education, HRD, the education department, the human resource department has made the best of this time to provide curriculum through technologically active media. So provision has been made for telecast of live interactive sessions, so that teachers and students can watch what is going on, and these channels bring in experts from home through Skype. Also they have tied up with private DTH operators like Tata Sky and Airtel to air educational video content, and this of course enhances the learning interest of children. So the states of India are coordinating to share airtime. 4 hours is given every day. States of India are also using it, and Swayamprabha channels therefore will be telecasting education related contents. 200 new textbooks are being added to e-Pathashala.